This is Ivory LaNoue at Sedona Soul Sisters. Why are more empaths emerging? Being a true empath used to be a rare gift, meaning those who can feel another person's feelings in their own body. However, over the past couple of years, many more empaths than usual are making themselves known. Many people are coming to see me overwhelmed by these strong emotions. A number of them feel a need to isolate to avoid receiving so much information. But why are there so many empaths emerging now? There is purpose behind this. And this thought came to me suddenly and was completely out of context from my thought process, so I knew it was an angelic message. I heard, when most people feel others' feelings, it will change everything. I got such hard chills as I heard this. I knew it was true, and it made so much sense. I felt a profound positive change is happening with this. It was truly a light bulb moment. Of course, there is a reason for there being so many more empaths now. Lack of understanding leads to suspicion, fear, resistance, and sometimes anger. Conversely, having great empathic ability brings understanding, compassion, and a desire to help. When I was a young person, something I heard often was, "You're too sensitive." I didn't understand it then, but I was born that way. It was not about caring too much, it was being a human emotional sponge. When people said things like that, I felt even more that there was something wrong with me. When I realized that I can help people using this ability, I saw it as a gift. Imagine if many people feel what others are feeling. Envision more people being willing to reach out to assist and support those they sense are hurting emotionally. As long as all of these empaths learn how to set boundaries to protect themselves, having a lot of them on the planet at once could easily lead to more human interaction, a direct contrast to the influence of technology. Are you an empath? There are some common traits that empaths share. See how many of these apply to you. 1. Crowded places and loud noises overwhelm you. 2. You need alone time to calm down and get your balance back. 3. When people get angry and shout, it makes you feel physically unwell. 4. You can tell when people are lying. Your gut feelings about people are nearly always correct. 5. People often bring their problems to you and you become emotionally involved with solving them. 6. You can't watch violent or scary TV and movies because it's too upsetting. 7. You can sense the general mood of a room when you walk in. 8. You know how people are feeling before they tell you. 9. You can become physically ill when you spend time around negative people. And 10. You often feel sad, angry, or very happy without knowing why. The more of these traits that you have, the higher your empath abilities are. Learning how to set boundaries so you can function more fully will be life-changing for you. Look closely at others. Watch for the above traits in your children and grandchildren. Each generation is bringing a greater number of spiritually gifted people, including empaths. They will need support and direction for their gifts. Perhaps your spouse or sibling or one of your parents is an empath. Maybe a friend of yours has this ability. Know that until they understand what it is and that it does not have to control their life, they will be suffering. Those of you who read this whole post get a special treat because I left out a very important part of the angelic message that inspired this blog post. My angel added that empaths can bring about world peace. In this time of great turmoil in our world, we need all of the heavenly help we can get. God has decided to send us many more empaths, so if you're one of them, embrace this ability as a gift and step into it. You're an important part of the course change from the destructive path humankind is on to a path of peace, love, and acceptance. This has been Ivory LaNoue with Sedona Soul Sisters. Visit us online at sedonasoulsisters.com.